Hello everybody, we are doing Sunday market review. Ready? Let's go! We are back for a new episode of the Sunday market review, which actually I missed last week. But I try to get back on track, so let's get to it. Let's analyze what happened on the market. So let's start first with the crypto market. Well, in the last things that in the last market review, we were looking at this range and trying to think, okay, there is potentially some people may anticipate how I say it, a pullback or even a continuation of the downtrend. And so what I was thinking last time is maybe there is a manipulator that are going to try to use that in order to position themselves heavier than what they already have done. And so what happened is, this is really interesting, they have shifted the narrative by making a new high. So people started thinking, oh, okay, this time it's still going up. So now they have make a long squeeze where all the stop losses of the people that were positioned themselves long has been triggered. And so this has bring a lot of liquidity into the market for people that want to buy, because when you are long, your stop or sell orders. And so this is what happened. And the question is, and is it enough? Does the manipulators want or position enough, or does they want a little bit more? And so maybe if we can break, if it breaks this low, it will mean that the narrative is going to shift toward no, this is a bear market and the market is going to continue lower, and so the selling pressure is going to go through the roof. So this is going to be a very good opportunity for the people that want to buy. Anyway, so yeah, I think this week, the week that is coming is not going to be very interesting. I don't see the price really come up and make new highs in the next week. The likelihood is we are either going to move sideways or even continue a little bit this downtrend. And so if that's the case, if you want to add to your position, that would be a good spot to do so. But progressively, dollar cost average always. So yes, not much to say about that. ETH, USD, same actually. Bitcoin tank, so the rest of the altcoin did exactly the same, but you see it's try to recover. So we'll see. Probably this week we'll start to go lower again, and yeah. So let's see how it plays out. And ADA. What was interesting is today was the hard fork community event. So that was a big event that people were expecting, and so this is this thing that is by the rumor sells the news. So the news is today. So the market didn't tank, but what you see, it tanked with Bitcoin before. And so what I think, also after the smart contract are released on the Cardano net, I think the fact that the ecosystem is going to explode, this may help to drive the price up. And so this idea of selling the news, I think it's anticipating, because if I remember correctly, here we have reached the top a few days before the actual art fork, and so then it continued to dive after that. But probably this put people out of their position that wanted to sell the news. I think this event with Bitcoin of the long squeeze I've put the people that wanted to sell out of their position, and the people that wanted to buy in got in. And so I don't know. It will depend, because if there is a lot of interesting projects that start releasing during this week, maybe this could drive a lot of attention to the Cardano mainnet, to the Cardano ecosystem, and so maybe it could help to bring the price higher. But I'm really interested to see. I don't think the price is going to drop that much. Maybe we can come back to 220 at worst. But I'm very interested, because maybe we could make new high on I don't know, because if Bitcoin tank, maybe Cardano is just going to move sideways. I don't know. That's a tough thing to say, but yeah, currently I don't expect this week to have very big move on the crypto market, or on the upside. Maybe move on the downside could be yes. So be careful. Let's look at gold. So yeah, gold. I think so. I raised my stop around right here. The way it look, I think is going. My stop is going to get triggered. So let's see if how low it's going to drop, and then probably I will buy back in, something like that. But yeah, here we had a big move, and a move that show relative strength on the upside. So I think the overall downward trend is over, and so we had this first cycle, but maybe the strength is going to be enough to move higher. But I don't think. I think we are going to still see a little drop. That's probably going to take me out of my position, but then I will start wait during this week to see how it plays out, and if the price is dropping or not. Probably I will put an order right around this level if the price drop, but then continue higher, so to avoid getting stopped out and just having the price move without me. And silver is probably doing the same. It's tanking a little bit. I think my stop is right around there, 24 and something. No, not 24. Maybe I put it right there. I don't remember. Yeah, I need to check that. But probably same. I might be stopped out. We'll see. But I think given the way the price is behaving, I think that's the bottom, and we are going to continue higher. But on the short term, let's see how it plays out. And finishing with the S&P 500, it's just moving up and up and up. But now we start seeing a correction. So I'm also interested seeing during this week if this correction go lower and freaks people out. And so because we are overdue to a very, at least a decent amount of correction. But yes. Currently I don't want to buy, I don't want to sell, because the price can continue to run higher, and or it can drop very sharply. So yeah, I mean, that's strange, but all the assets currently, I cannot give you any definitive answer, because there is a lot of uncertainty currently. So maybe it's preparing a big move somewhere, but yeah, very uncertain period. So yeah, anyway, I was a bit tired. I didn't want to do it, but I did it anyway. So I don't think that was very helpful, because the market is really weird. But yeah, anyway, so we'll see this week how it plays out. So thanks you for watching, and I see you next time.